This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Played a pretty good game. Just had a bad eighth inning, obviously. Kind of had it all set up the way we wanted it. The pitchers, I thought, did a great job, except in the eighth inning. And, you got to give Vanderbilt credit, man. They took advantage of a couple of walks, a hit by pitch, and, a bunted ball that didn't get caught. And, I thought we played good beside, just a few pitches here and there. And we got some big hits and played really good defense again. Just let it slip away there in the eighth. It's pretty hard to watch.
Bob?
Dave, you guys had a shot to clinch the SEC, and you got a shot tomorrow. How much does that add to the frustration on what was at stake, and how do you think you guys will bounce back tomorrow after such a tough loss?
And that's a tough question to answer. I don't know. We'll see.
And then, do you have any kind of update on Bolton, his injury situation?
No, I don't have any.
I guess, how'd you think Tiger did? I know he gave a couple of home runs, but nobody was on. And just how'd you see his progression tonight?
Thought it was good. I thought he threw the ball good. He made a couple of pitches. He left the one up, to Bradfield, and he just clubbed it, and it went out down the line. It's short over there, and then, the 9-0 hitter, he throws first pitch fastball by him and tried to sneak another one by him, and he cheated and got to it and hit it out of the park. And you take away those couple of pitches, and he had a really good outing. I think he's building his pitch count up, and hopefully, his next outing, he'll be able to go longer.
Thanks.
Hodge?
Yeah, Dave, what did you think of Zach Morris's outing tonight? And was there any thought, since he was kind of cruising, to leave him in there, or was the plan all along to go to Wood in the eighth?
Yeah, that's probably the toughest one. I think he'd thrown about 42, 45 pitches, 3 innings. That's usually the max for him. Wood's been good all year, or good for the last 2 months. So, if we leave Zach in too long, and you kind of like, why didn't we bring Wood in? But it is what it is.
And you mentioned Wood. You mentioned Wood being so good for you the last couple of months. Just what did you see out of him tonight that led to a different type of outing for him?
Well, he's behind in the count almost every hitter. I don't know, just had a bad outing.
Ellis?
Yeah, Coach, with Gage, we talked earlier in the year about how you thought he was nervous in those big spots, and then it seemed like he turned the corner and had really been so solid and so reliable in these big situations. Just mentally, do you feel like he's a guy that's going to be able to reset and bounce back from this and pitch well for you guys down the stretch?
I think he will. I think he'll be fine. Just had a bad day. Just leave it there, I guess.
And then Tiger in that fourth inning, I didn't know if he would come out for that fourth inning, because he had about 50, 52 pitches somewhere around there, but you brought him back out and he was able to have a really successful fourth inning. How important did you think that was for him to end his outing on a positive note and get that last inning?
It was good. That the hitter that I think was the last hitter he faced was Bolger, and that was going to be his last hitter no matter what. But he ended up getting him I think struck him out on a breaking ball. That was really good to see. I think he's feeling pretty good about where he's at right now.
I guess with Holland tomorrow, he's coming off of such a great outing, but he threw a lot of pitches and he's on shorter rest. I was just wondering, do you have a set number in mind for how long he could go tomorrow?
No, I think he'll kind of show us how it's going to go. If he's throwing a lot of pitches or struggling with innings and runners on, that type of stuff, where he's having to fight it, it'll be a little shorter than normal, but he's in good shape and it's warm, so we'll see how it goes.
Tom?
Yeah, Holt had another big game for you. I wonder what you thought of him, and maybe he tweaked himself a little bit on that collision out there too.
Yeah, they're both banged up a little bit, both middle infielders, but Holt had a great day. Obviously, made a couple plays in the field and got a couple really big hits for us. Helped us build up a pretty good lead. It's just, too bad it was for naught.
Yeah, the bottom of the order was really productive today. Callie, Slavens, and him. And it seems to me, Josenberger and Wagner, I know they're both just getting back, but maybe you need to get them rolling a little bit to kind of complete things.
Yeah, they're both trying to get it going. And it's today, not a whole lot there. Hopefully tomorrow will be their day.
BetOnline.ag is your number one source for all your basketball info, stats, news, and scores. Get the latest odds and lines, including the latest player reports for this year's pro basketball playoffs. BetOnline is always your sports information headquarters this season, as we have you covered for all your sports wagering needs. Basketball, MLB, NHL hockey, right down to UFC and boxing. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way for you to get your betting info, including live betting options and your favorite casino and card games you can play right from your home. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in on the action. Be sure to use our promo code BELIEVE to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. That's BLEAV. BLEAV. Bet online, where the game starts.